Evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We are back with more Signy and Mino because it was cute and fun, and I want to do more. There we go. So yeah. Welcome in, Maddie. Welcome in, Negapol. Good to see you. We're back for some more dog antics. Any news to go over? Do I have anything to go over? I probably should have gone to the bridge in case I had things to go over. I don't think I have things to go over. I did, though, see today, I guess this is news. I did see today that that new indie Star Fox game came out. Supposedly it's okay, but not great. I haven't tried it myself, so I'm gonna, hold judgment, but I've heard it's just kind of fine. You pretty dogs without ticks, but yeah, aside from that, nothing really big on the horizon. There are games like coming not too long down the pipeline that I'm gonna have to peek at, but yeah, nothing big for now, so let's just get back into the game.
Let's go.
I did not play any off stream like I said I might. I had other things. Let's do more lessons and get more of our skill point. Combo variety. Why do I need combo variety? Once an enemy is knocked down, your combo options become much more limited. Only a handful of attacks can hit enemies in this state. Mino's Dig is one example. Start viewing these skills as a precious resource and only use them if needed. Try this combo, which does quite a bit of damage and never requires you to expend one of those unique skills. Okay, so we need Bartholomew's Grace into Crescent Kick. Crescent Kick? Okay, into Nose Launcher, Meteor, Fetch, Big Swing. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm supposed to start with, let me swap it. There we go. Bartholomew's Grace. Boom. Into Crescent Kick. Into Nose Launcher. Okay.
All right.
No, I have to. Okay. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Damn.
Mino! On it.
So I have to get that very precise because I get a real small window. Okay, I think I got it.
Mino!
Nose Launcher into Meteor Smash.
Meteor smash!
Into Fetch Fling.
Here, boy!
Into
Big
Big
swing!
Swing. Bam! I could do
Mino!
more. So I'm gonna.
Mino! Ooh. Get him!
I'm out of stuff. Hee hee. See? Non-standard combo routes are always worth consideration. Yeah, but that's such a tight window. I don't think I would mess with that. Alright, I think we have... Oop, no. Another lesson? Yeah, air-to-air combos. Alright, what do we do here? Aerial attacks are generally more difficult to use because they have a stricter timing window. But if needed, with the right positioning, several aerials can be strung together. Like this, for example. Okay, so... Nose Launcher. into tornado kick. The fetch
Mino!
swing. Into meteor smash.
Meteor smash!
Into
Mino!
Sorima. I'll just let it stop there. I won't drag it out unnecessarily. As always, this doesn't mean that aerial only combos are better. It's just something to think about. Alright. Cool, we got another point. So we got 2 more points. I could get another combo extender, but we're at the point where we don't really have enough moves. And there was one more tutorial or another move that said we did not unlock yet. So here's our question, chat. Do we unlock Pry-Bar and hope that's the move? Or do we unlock Berry and hope that's the move? Which one do we think it is? We got a 50-50 here. Berry is a Mino skill, and Pry-Bar is a Signy. Berry some bodies? Okay, we'll try Berry. You say Pry? It might have been Pry. This lesson requires the following. It didn't. Nope. It needed Berry and Rising Wind, which is not on our list yet. So it must be something we're gonna learn via the story at some point. Treasure Tracker alerts the player to unopened treasure caches in the area. Ooh, but we need quartz, which we don't have any of. Strict Parry. Successful players reward more meter, but have a smaller window. Parry and attacking no longer gives meter, but instead refills HP. Fancy. Alright. Well, I guess we just go on. I'm guessing this is gonna say Althea Island Transport. Okay. Ooh. The number of skills remaining in your current combo is now displayed under her health bar.
Take that! Too slow. All right. Here, boy. Big swing! Mino! Meteor smash!
I think I fucked it.
Mino!
Oh no. Can I bury them?
Mino!
I can. But then I'm out of stuff. Okay.
Take that! Too slow!
Okay, cool.
Too slow!
Alright, and then this one's gonna try and stab me.
Oh,
I forgot. I'm used to those little guys stabbing me because that's what the blue one does. Okay, we do have to kill this one with a power move. So. Oh,
Mino! Mino!
Now I can kill it.
Big swing! Take that! Nice try.
And the robot should try and drive through us.
Nice try.
I'm gonna mostly parry now, so that
Let's
way
go.
we could, like, be getting energy back.
Here, boy. Mino! Big swing! Mino! Meteor smash!
I'm mostly doing this because we're low on special bars, so even if it's dead, I'm getting special meter off of this, so.
Mino!
Combo limit reached.
Take that! Let's go! Here, boy!
Oh, it's armored. That's why it's not doing damage. I'm a silly.
Mino! Ooh! Meteor smash! Mino! Mino!
Nope. I'm just out of meter. Okay, I need to get meter better.
Too slow!
I didn't notice that guy needed the armor
On it.
break or else it would have died that turn. That's on me.
Mino! Take that! Let's go! Mino! Mino!
Mino could throw into... Nope, didn't work. Okay.
Big
Swing
swing!
into the guy then.
Mino!
Interesting, that one doesn't combo, even though like everything
Nice
else
try.
does.
All right. Mino! Meteor smash! Mino!
Yay. Hey, oh. Hope you're doing good today, by the way, Maddie. How was your stream? How's Mass Effect going for you? Ooh, we got 2 level ups off that one. We got 2 level ups off that one. I mean, I guess we might as well get her other skill, the pry bar. Okay, now that we have a moment, can you tell me about Althea? You said it's sort of a gathering place for those who wield magic energy, right? Yeah, more or less. Mood there can be a little weird, though. So there are a number of people who are genuinely proficient with powers. But they have this academy there that people compete to get into. And it feels like more of a popularity contest than anything. Althea brands itself as a premier tourist destination. Romantic getaways, that kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice place. And my mom, being pretty adept with the magic thing, lived there during her younger years. But I think the lifestyle was too much, so she settled in Lantera after meeting Dad. Is there any mention of us? Godson. Not really. Why all of this is kind of... You're saying that we only have powers because of you, but... Maybe they just don't. Oh, like a chapter is missing from the history books or something? Or maybe they just don't want to acknowledge it? It's hard to say. So, I don't know. It could be hard to track down this other brother of yours. You can't sense him, and no way there is even familiar with gods, then I understand. All we can do is try. Doing good. You're actually just stopping by to say hey before getting... Oh, that's sweet of you. I hope it continues to go good for you. I do appreciate you stopping on in. Great to Laterna. Okay. Time for where we came from. Gotta make sure there's no goodies at the end of these dire docks. Oh. Welcome to Althea. Althea is an island of wonder and intrigue. Please enjoy your stay. Hi, have you seen a... You know what? Never mind. Not a fan of the outfits. Let's find someone normal. Well, that's kind of rude of us. I'm gonna go back though, because I didn't get to check this last time. Yeah, see, game, don't take control away from me when there was clearly a path for me to explore. How dare you? We only talk to fashionable people. I mean, I don't know, like, aside from their, like, masks, I kind of like the outfit, so I'm not sure why she hating, but... Welcome area? Okay, well... That information kiosk? Why does that NPC look like a really tired of life Ash Ketchum? Ahoy! Welcome to the island. Hiya. Hey, what's up with the masked people down at the docks? Been a while since you last visited, eh? Kind of. 5 years, maybe? Those are the Althea Elite, only the most promising and proficient graduates of Althea Academy. It's not exactly welcoming. Of course not, that's my job. Elite promote the enigmatic nature of Althea, while also providing a reassuring presence. That's what the mayor says, at least. You'll have to take it up with him. So, we're looking for someone? Oh no, I'm afraid I can't help you there. Is this an information booth? If you want to talk island history, I'm your guy. Names and faces, though, they don't stick. Head through the plaza and into the vendor area. Someone there will be able to help. Practically their job. Fine. They all want to be Yami Yugi? That is... I mean, Yami Yugi had a good look, so... Hey. There. It's Augur. Oh, that's probably... Why are you standing like a JoJo character? Good people of Althea. My name is Edward Elzer, former head of the special research at the MRC. Today I wish to share with you the most exciting discussion... Give me a sec. Today, I wish to share with you the most exciting discovery of our lifetime. Thousands of years, the presence of the gods has been speculated heavily. Many have mocked or even Many have been mocked for even considering it plausible. What you see before you is just that. A god reborn in the flesh. A genuine specimen. The real deal. I know this island has immense respect for the magical arts. I hold them in high regard myself. So it's my honor to provide you this missing piece of the puzzle. A glimpse into your own origin. This of course brings me to one very small point of discussion. To put it lightly, the presence of a god demands a certain degree of respect. My quest is quite simple. A pledge of devotion is all I ask. Just to make sure we're all on the same page together. Let's not be hasty, Stelzer. There are bold claims you're making here. We can investigate your discovery in due time. There will be no need for any pledges. If this is some kind of threat, just know that you will have to contend with the Academy Elite first. Yes, of course. You may interpret my words however you wish. But perhaps a demonstration will sway your opinion. Oh. Oh. Well, that was a bit. Just what the hell is this about, Spelzer? What exactly is the MRC planning? I no longer work for the MRC. My former employer is not your concern. In fact, they're going through a bit of downsizing at the moment. While I've enjoyed my tenure there as Dr. Stelzer, I believe I'm overdue for a promotion. Perhaps Edward Stelzer, region of Althea. It fits nicely, wouldn't you say?
Ha!
You have 12 hours to decide where your loyalties lie. Alright. Okay. This one isn't me. Alright, this started. Not this start. No. This is starting to get out of hand. That's what it should be. Anyway. Why? Why is Augur taking orders from a human? He completely despises them. So to see him paraded around like he's an attraction. It just doesn't make any sense. I think the Stelzer person found some way to exert control over him. Well, if Stelzer can manipulate gods, we need to get my other brother before he does. I guess we start asking around? That guy said to find the vendor area, right? Yeah, about that. I'm gonna look everywhere, but... Ooh! I see another... Look. Aspect of self. Hooray! Do I know what these do? No, I have resisted looking it up. But I know I want them. Whatever they do. Battery. Please. Drink, okay. Oh, another treasure box. Anything in here? No, can't go in there. Honey? Yes, honey. Is the yellow guy part of the performance? I don't know, honey. Let's just smile and look natural. Oh, okay. Vendor marketplace. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Me? I'd love to move to Althea. Rates are low, and they say it's a great time to buy. Nobody talks about the schools. You call Althea Academy, which is great for young adults, but even that Lantera ranks higher for primary education. What really gets me, though, is this magic stuff. Okay, any studies on the long-term effects of exposure to children? Well, I don't know, I'm just saying. Oh, okay. I don't like you. Go away. Some help here? Okay, fine.
I've got this.
Okay, so then what if we start by burying you? Oh, bury only works if they're on the ground already. I mean, that makes sense.
Take that. Too slow.
Okay. So then we'll just bam, bam. Then we bury. Then we're gonna pry bar.
Mino!
combo limit reach.
Too
Whee!
slow.
Okay, this one's armored,
Alright.
so I do have to knock it down first. That's Soaring
Mino!
Maw.
Mino! Mino!
Hey! They're sucking the whimsy out of the magic? Yeah, a little bit. They are. It's fine, though. Why, thank you, kind strangers. Those little robots drove all the vendors away, and I managed to get stuck up here. I thought one of the Althea Elite would come to help, but... well... hey, don't sweat it. It's been a weird day. We're actually trying to find someone. Maybe you've seen them? Oh, possibly? Yeah, he's well, how would you describe him, Lyndon? Oh, his name is Cyrus. Sort of a gentle giant, I suppose? But he has a fierce gaze and his intellect is unmatched. Has powerful telekinetic abilities. You might even say he's godlike? Sorry, hun, not ringing any bells. But goodness, everyone's hung up on gods today. Which reminds me. There is a big fellow that ambles through here sometimes, always murmuring about gods. I don't put much stock in it though, strictly speaking. His mind is fried beyond repair. Think of it, I haven't really seen him lately. He'd always wander in from the outskirts over to the east. I can't fathom why someone so frail would choose to live out there, but that's not my business. I wonder if, okay, like, cause she's saying, oh, he's so smart, and he was big, right? But what if, like, cause she's reduced in stature, right? And I'm assuming she's probably reduced in stature due to not being worshipped, because, you know, they're gods, and that's how that probably works. So what if, where she became more childlike from lack of worship, what if he lost his strength and his intelligence from lack of worship, because that was like what he was about type of thing, you know? They should really send someone to check on him. Maybe we'll see if we can track him down. Might know something we don't, and we can at least make sure he's okay. Thanks for your time. Treasure, give me snack bar. Ooh, I should get a snack bar later. Aha! Aspect of self, give. You want. No? You're not gonna let me? Sorry, no passage allowed. Too dangerous right now. We were sent to check on someone? You mean the old kook? Listen, this pass is more treacherous than ever. Or if you really want to go see Gramps, be my guest. Wow, you... like, okay. Too dangerous, can't let you pass. Oh, but we want to. Okay, like, what the... That's a little... That's a little, like... Alright, sure, why not? Sure. No, this is fine. Please wear appropriate shit. Okay, I'm gonna give this game a little knock for that. Just because that interaction is one of those little things that doesn't serve a purpose in the game. Like, we've touched on this before with some stuff, like when there's a locked door and the key is like right next to the locked door. This is essentially the same thing. The path was locked, and talking to the guy in front of it unlocked it. It didn't really serve any type of function. My assumption is they had the guard there initially, so that way we couldn't pass by that merchant and just come down this path. So they put the guard there as like a no, you can't come through. So technically, the key was helping the lady to give us the flag to talk to the person to be allowed through. But like, I feel like there's other ways they could have done that. For example, like, interacting with the lady could have just been a mandatory thing. Like, they've done that before where they take control away and, like, kind of force me to interact with somebody. So they could have just, as I was walking by, have the lady cry out for help, and then the fight initiate as the robot, like, sees us and comes and attacks. Does it make a big difference? No, not really. Like, I'm nitpicking here. I am enjoying the game, so this is nothing but a nitpick. But it's one of those things that the game would have flowed better without that interaction with the game guy. And, like, while one interaction like that isn't a big deal, if there's enough of those little interactions in the game, it's one of those things that adds up in the back of your head. It's not like a conscious thing. Like, it's one of those, I didn't really have as much fun as I thought I would, and I don't know why. Usually when it's, I didn't have fun and I don't know why, it's a bunch of little things like that that add up that you don't consciously connect. So, like, one of those, not a big deal. Multiple of those, if they continue to happen through the game, it's a problem. At least that's, you know, my opinion.
Too slow. Too slow. Nice try.
Ooh, good thing I remember you could block in the
Alright.
air. Makes sense. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why when people, like, complain about Pokemon, like, being too handholdy, and other people are like, well, what are you complaining about? It's a game for children. And yes, it is a game for children, but... And there's nothing functionally wrong with the gameplay. But it's, again, a bunch of those little things where it takes control away from you, where it makes dialogue have to happen, da-da-da. It's a bunch of those little things that add up to take away. Oh, we need to... Oh, he has to die with a power move. Okay, that's fine.
Here, boy. Mino.
I think it'll do enough.
Big swing.
Yeah. Oh. Damn. That's a new pattern I was not prepared for. Okay.
Here, boy.
Oop, I'm still not used to that, and I should be used to it already.
All right.
Because the reason sometimes I mash the axe kick is for some reason in my head, I'm like, I pick the move and then I pick who I'm targeting. But this game doesn't do that. This game doesn't do pick the move and pick the target because you can only target the person in front. So it's just auto gonna happen. But most RPGs do that. So in my head, I'm expecting it. And sometimes I just mash because I'm like, okay, I want to do this move on the same target. Shop. Okay, we need quartz, so I can't get any of this. I could get the strict parry. I could get the HP refilling parry. But then we won't get meter anymore. I think I just want to save for this treasure tracker, though. I'm going to be real. I think I really want that treasure tracker. Because, like, we've been doing pretty good on finding the treasure, so I'm not, like, picking up. I'm not too hard-pressed that I'm going to miss treasure, but I also don't want to miss treasure. Plus, I want to know if the treasure tracker actually, like, picks up those, the little flowers. Because if detecting those would be real good.
Too slow. Ooh.
Oh, I forgot it does it twice. Okay.
Mino. Meteor smash. Big swing!
Bam! We're gonna have Mino do fetch fling because I could fling him into it to get a little bit of extra.
Too slow. Take that. On it. Mino!
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, yee! Kind of like having to deal with the man in Pewter City when they don't want you going to Mount Moon early. Yeah, that's essentially what it could have been, but it's fine. Like I said, I think this might be the studio's first game. I still forgot to go and look that up again. So like a design thing like that is like, I don't want to say expected, but something small like that, I could see why most people wouldn't even register it as something to worry about. I just noticed it because I've been playing games for entirely too long, so little things like that stick out to me like a big ol' sore thumb. Combo challenge. Okay.
On it.
We need to get 15 hits. We have to bury the target. Then we have to unbury the target. We have to use 6 unique different skills, and we have to end with big swing. Okay.
Get him!
Then we'll bury the target. Then we'll unbury the target.
Here, boy!
Fetch fling.
Meteor
Smash.
smash! Here, boy! Mino! Ooh!
And we could just end it here because we hit 15.
Big swing!
KO!
There we go. I like that there's so many ways we could have done that. I appreciate that the game lets you do it in a bunch. We got more stinky dirt. Not what I was hoping for, but... Especially because we haven't found another seed yet, but... Is fine. So...
On it.
Oh, okay. I can pry bar you.
Mino! Meteor smash! Here, boy!
What? I guess it was too low. Damn. Oh.
Nice try. Too slow.
Okay, I see why it's messing up.
Take that.
Or, like, why I'm messing. Not
I
it.
got this.
I'm the one messing. When I'm trying to block that steam thing, I'm doing it when, like, I'm looking at my character's torso. I'm just gonna, like, I'm looking at my character's torso. I think it's going off her foot.
Take that.
So, like,
Take that.
even though her body is, like, right there in the center and just, like, takes up the most space, her foot being ahead of her and her foot being behind her are actually where the hitbox is.
Mino! Meteor smash! Get him! Mino!
Aw, hit my limit reach. Ooh.
Nice try.
Yeah, okay.
Nice
I
try.
see. Maybe that was my problem with the
Let's go.
flamethrower thing too. That I was going off of the wrong timing.
Mino!
Mino did it. I'm also noticing the bulk of our damage comes from her, not from Mino. Like, Mino has a couple moves that do good damage, but he's more for setup, and she's the one that's going to be dishing out the pain. Okay. At this point, I could get the last combo. I think I'll get the last combo. Because I've already ran into a couple times where I had moves, but I was just out of being able to combo.
Take that! Nice try.
Oop. No, wait. Let's go to autosave. Where'd this autosave me? Oh man, that autosaved me a ways back. Okay, you know what? Before... probably fight you.
Too slow. Take that.
Man, those little ones are annoying to dodge.
Mino! Mino! Get him!
That was just me getting some extra bar.
Nice try. All right. Get him! Big swing! Mino!
No, do the not. I'm gonna do the boss fight, or I'm gonna do the enemy fights on the path first this time, and then I will do the little side path second. And I think instead of taking the combo, let's get that extra mid-air jump for combat. Let me fight all you guys first.
Nice try. Let's go. Mino! Mino!
You should be able to kill.
Take this. Let's go. Get him! Big swing!
Up.
Mino!
Okay, much better on there. Get that aspect of self again. I'm gonna go this one first, because this one was more annoying.
Take that! Too slow! Let's go! Here, boy!
Break him right off the bat.
Mino!
Meteor.
Meteor smash! Here, boy! Mino!
Right through everybody.
Swing!
Go. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. I like that combo.
Too slow. On it.
Okay, the last one we do have to finish with a move, so I can't.
Here, boy!
High bar should get you up.
Mino! Mino!
We'll have die.
Nice try. Too slow. Take that.
Okay, this is
Alright.
going much better.
Mino!
Oh, into big swing.
Big swing!
Wham. All right, got it. Nice, nice, nice.
On it.
Okay, this one I was a little sloppy on. I should be able to do this fight much better this time.
Here, boy! Meteor smash! Mino! Too slow. Nice try. All right. Here, boy!
Smash to break
Meteor
a guard.
Here, boy!
Pop it up.
Get him! Get him! Big swing!
Nice. Oh, and I'm out of the combo. That took all my moves.
Too slow. Take that.
Yeah,
All right.
I get why they lined it up with the foot, because lining it up with the foot is like technically the accurate thing to do.
Get him.
But it's one of those things that, like, yes, it's technically correct,
Meteor smash.
but sometimes you don't want to do the technically correct thing. Sometimes giving that little bit of leeway feels better than being technically correct. Like, for example, have you ever played a platforming game and you were running, right? And you felt like you fell off the platform, but it instead let you complete your jump? Like, you jumped in, like, midair just after the platform? Stuff like that's on purpose. They know, like, they have to give you a little bit of leeway there, or else it's gonna feel not good.
On it. Mino. Mino. Get him. Here, boy!
rock broke. I didn't do it. You know, it would have been nice if I orchestrated it to exactly be 15 hits. I did a little extra. I was team do too much. Alright, well, there's a big guy. Oh man, there's loot in your house. I want to go get it. That blazing mon, colossal in size, inescapable by all measures, destroyer of body and mind. Their fault, you know. Fault at all. Oh. Okay, someone called him frail, and I'm like, that's not frail. Hello there. My mind's a bit muddled at the moment. Apologies. No problem. Don't sweat it. Hi, I'm Signy. Some of the townsfolk sent us to check on you? It's kind of you. But you needn't risk your well-being for old. The old man trails off, lost in thought. Is everything okay? No, Lyndon. I think this is a dead end. I have a feeling I can't shake. Give me just a minute. Lyndon grasps his arm and holds tightly. A moment passes. Lyndon, is that you? Cyrus, I knew it. Those eyes, that voice. Everything lines up, but you look so... old. I don't seem to be the only one cleaning... the only one that has changed. Old man can get it, wow. Oh, right. The pair we make. You'll have to forgive my stupor. My mind has deteriorated for quite some time. It's back to me, slowly. I can't fit all the pieces together yet. Tell me, Lyndon. Why are you here? It's our brother, Augur. Let me catch you up on current events. So, yeah. Augur's returned to full power. I think he's being manipulated by someone that can control gods. And that's bad news for us. I see. I cast aside my godhood long ago, so that's one less thing to worry about. What? That's something you can do? Guess that explains. I was tired of it, tired of everything. This effect we had on humans, it was so isolated. So I willed it away. Took time, of course, but sure enough, one day it was gone. Wonderful. I fell in love with a human and raised a family together. I experienced firsthand the fleeting nature of life. I understood exactly why that makes it so special. But time isn't so simple for a former god. I began to age, albeit much slower than everyone around me. My wife passed. By one, so did one I ever knew and loved. Children. Outlive them all. Patient one. But take no pity on me. I wanted the human experience, and that's what I got. I mean, okay. I don't think the human experience includes outliving everybody you know, but sure, you got close. Nothing good lasts forever. What of you, sister, in your own transformation? Well, my story isn't quite as heartfelt. Long ago, after we parted ways, I just sort of started wandering. Hours became days, and days stretched into eternity. I felt asleep, yet vaguely aware of the events transpiring around me. Centuries passed. Eventually, forces began working to summon Augur back to this world. Today, they accomplished their goal. I could sense that someone, friend Signy here, needed help. Guess that was enough to snap me out of it. I'm still a god, I think. My powers come My power comes and goes. I think this form is my body trying to conserve energy. It wants to return to normal, but it's just can't. Not yet, at least. So what now? It's all very troubling, to say the least. If he truly has been restored to full power, then perhaps we must seek out Mirror? Mirror of Manifold Sight. I used the last of my fading power to create helpful devices for mankind. I observed that the decision-making process was often a very strenuous ordeal for you. And it's ad break time. I didn't know this. I am going to take a quick little break, and I will be right back. Give me just like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, ads over. Sorry. I went live a second sooner than I probably should have. I ended up getting a snack bar, a Cliff Bar to be specific. And it was chewier than my brain was processing, so it took me a while to... Anyway, it's fine. Wishing to ease their burden, I fashioned a mirror that would display numerous possible outcomes to a situation, but required a clear mind and a great deal of concentration to use properly. Unfortunately, humans were captivated by the quantity of outcomes, not the usefulness of any single one. They sat entranced, viewing a never-ending stream of possibilities. Sound kind of bad? It was. I had actually intended to destroy the mirror. When the time came, that's the vampire. Wait, what's the vampire experience? Wait, what's the vampire? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that from earlier. You're saying that in regard to like outliving everybody. Understood. Great. I couldn't bring myself to do it as it was pleading with me, asking to be spared. Why'd you make the mirror talk? That seems dumb. I locked it away for safekeeping, possibly against better judgment. But now, I believe its true purpose is clear. Hmm. Alright, so I have two actual genuine gods on my side. I have the Council of a Legendary Warrior. He's not a god anymore, dearie. We went over this. Pay attention. Pay attention. He's no longer a god. We have been over this. Oh, one sec. I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah. The best we could do is look at a mirror. How about rekindling your powers? I mean, what are your powers anyway? It took ages to discard my powers. I expect it would take just as long to coax it back. If it's even possible at all, that is. My body is not the vessel it once was. Please understand, we are up against an enormous force, and time is not on our side. But yes, in our prime, the gods were a sight to behold. Linden, Watcher of the Woods, friend to beasts small and large. Architect of wind and liaison to nature itself. Augur, flame-tempered mountain lord. Purveyor of tactical brute force solution. Strength incarnate. And myself. Okay, couple things. One, while that art of him on the left is good, he is significantly smaller in that art than he is in his, like, right. Thing the second. Remember when I was talking yesterday about how the camera zoom me in, zoom me out, zoom me in, zoom me out, and sometimes it's after one sentence, sometimes it's after a couple sentences, and all that? I figured out what it is. There is a logic to when the camera zooms out and then back in. It's not a good logic, but it's a logic. Anytime something moves, the text box disappears, it zooms out, the thing moves, and then it zooms back in and redoes the text. So, at first it was blank, and then it brought in her, Linden, and then it did the text box for her. Text box went away, it zoomed out, it brought in Augur, zoomed back in, and then it did the same thing for him. So, if I'm correct, when we see all three of these go away, the text box is going to disappear, it's going to zoom out, all three of those will go away, and then it's going to zoom back in for conversation. Deliverer of the mind and its myriad complexity. Telepath and manipulator of matter at a fundamental level. Allied humans. Don't forget. Yes, I suppose I was the most compelled to aid their prosperity. They were formed in our image, after all. See? Had we held on to our gifts, we would be in a much better position to handle our brother. Regrettably, fate had other plans. I can't promise the mirror will show us a clear path forward, but it's the safest choice for the time being. The mirror is being kept on a small island not too far from here. We'll use the boat to get there whenever you're ready. Cyrus, former god, has joined your travels. He offers the wisdom of divine being, but unfortunately, this does not translate to any immediate benefit. Taking your stuff. We got seed. Oh, I have to travel so far back if I want to like go plant that seed. Do we have? Let me check our items real quick. Yeah. Okay, we still have one empty jar, so I don't have to go back to plant the seed yet. As long as we have one empty jar, we're fine. His seed. Shut up. That's a transition, all right. Okay. Ooh, I see another aspect of self. We still haven't found any quartz. Okay, is this the place? Yes, right behind this. Armor's rock. Let me just... Oh dear. I placed me in here for protection. And I sealed the door of the door, of course. But my powers are much different then. Lifting a rock like this would have been trivial at the time. Perhaps now would be the right time to indulge your skill set. Combo time, got it.
I've got this.
Oh, there's that glitch again with the audio. Okay, 12 hits. We gotta use fetch and fling, 5 skills, and then big swing. Easy.
Big swing!
Oh, I picked the wrong one. Hee hee. Let's just get fetch and fling out of the way.
Mino!
Oh, I did the mashy thing again.
Here, boy! Mino! Mino! Big swing!
KO!
You didn't even notice he was tan, honestly. You thought he had a bandana and long sleeve shirt, but him being tan and shirtless is way better. Yeah, no, he been out by the ocean. He's gonna tan up. Although it looks like in his past, he was still like tan, so. Near a temple. Oh, temples. I don't know how I feel about temples. Wow. This place is something else. Ah, my goodness. I really created this, didn't I? It was special to me, but Still. Amazing Cyrus? I can actually feel the energy here. Like my spirit is reaching out towards something. It's rejuvenating. Maybe I can find a way back to my original form? And actually help Signy instead of standing on the sidelines? I wouldn't complain. Let's not pass judgment on those that must assist from afar. After all... Ooh, are you guys gonna give me quartz? Serious? Well, they're the guards, of course. Ah! Battles won't be getting any easier, my friend. Time we step it up a bit. Yeah, how so? When the first enemy is defeated, you can continue your combo right into the next one. Well, you'll have to exert yourself a bit. Let me show you. Complete this combo if you would. Okay.
Get him! Big swing!
Aha!
Right here. Your current target has been defeated. So in exchange for a bit of your vitality, let's move right to the next enemy. Press RB during combo to move to your next target. Moving to a new target will consume HP, but refresh your available skills. You'll lose 5 HP, but reset your use skill.
Mino! Mino! Big swing!
Oh, I can't do it again? I want to switch again. Let me switch again. I could finish them in one go. It's not gonna let me switch again. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. Okay, that was pretty effective, but takes a toll, doesn't it? Yeah, I understand now. You're essentially starting a second turn before the first even finishes. You still have the combo limit. Don't forget. Okay. You can even move on to the third or fourth target if you have the resources. Well, I leave that up to you. If you're feeling confident, use this technique to tear through the enemy ranks.
All right. Get him!
You know, if I take... Remember how I had the thing parry to... I have parry to regen energy, right? If I swap that for parry to regen health, I could potentially offset the HP loss from going from target to target over, you know, a couple fights. How many guards are we gonna have to deal with? Yeah, okay. So that takes 2. You can flee regular battles for free. I don't really care about running from battles too much. So I think we're just gonna save up. Are the new lesson? No. Stop. Okay, we did get some quartz. We just haven't got enough. We'll save. Okay, I see sun and moon. There's a door here. Door here. All right, well, I guess we'll go this way. Puzzle time, chat.
On it. Mino! Big swing! Mino!
We have 5 combos. I think I can kill him in 5.
Here, boy! Mino! Ooh.
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
I've got this.
Let's see. Pry bar. Get up.
Here, boy! Get up! Big swing!
I want to see what this one does for its attack. Oh, okay. It just does a stompy.
All right.
I can parry that easy enough. Well, not parry, but I could just jump over it easy enough.
Mino!
So I don't need to burn health on you.
Big swing!
That pisses me off so bad. I'm so mad. Don't. 99 of. Fuck you, game. Okay, so hear me out though. Turned it too much. Then area. Processor core, nice. Ah, okay. That makes more sense then. Alright, well, I'll just do this. Keep an eye out for those pieces of self too. Sun key. Used somewhere in the mirror temple. Gee, I wonder where. I wonder where that could be used. History. You know, I gotta say, I am enjoying the game, right? Like, no question about it. This is a fun, cute little game. Story, I'm kind of whatever on. It's kind of, it hasn't done anything yet that I've been like, ooh, intriguing with the story.
Nice try.
But it hasn't done anything bad.
All right.
Just kind of whatevs, right? But that said, I kind of am like a little wondering,
Mino!
like, okay, but who is this for? Type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mino!
Because the story
Big
itself
swing!
is like simple to the point where like a kid could enjoy the story. But then the stuff with the combat isn't as simple. It's not like overly complicated, but it's not like super duper straightforward either.
Big swing!
So I'm like, I'm curious what demographic age-wise they were aiming for when they were making this, or if it was even a consideration, or if they were just like, no, we just want to make a fun game. Let's build more meter during combo. Actually, before we keep going, let me head back here real quick, because we did get a lot more quartz. Let's get the treasure tracker. And I think we just have to wait. Unfortunately. Okay, and then chips. Do I have enough? Treasure track. Okay, are there any of these chips I don't need anymore? God, so many steps. Because the problem is we're out of energy, so I can't put any more chips in. I could get rid of strike, to be honest. Because the little bounce up, I haven't been making like a ton of use of, but is there anything I would take it out for? I feel like fling is the only thing I would potentially. Yeah, let's try it with fling. Not enough power pit. Well, yeah, that's. Oh. Try that. Okay. You know what? Let's actually save. And then, hold on. I gotta... Give me a sec. There we go. Alright. Now we go back. Oh, okay, so there's one treasure in this room somewhere. You know, it's not the most elegant way to do it, but it works. So, like, I'm not gonna complain. Or
All right. Mino! Big swing! Mino!
there we go. Another one to hell. You were busy reporting the first one? Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I wasn't expecting this room to just be a dead end. I thought that's where the other medallion was gonna come from. Guess, hold on. Okay, there's a chest in here somewhere. Ah, ahí está. More quartz. Alright. Okay, that looked weird, but it worked. Oh, have a good nap, Lumos. Have a good 8 o'clock nap. He's asleep and didn't hear me, so it's okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go there. There. Okay, chat, I think it's time for me to complain about something again and nitpick just a little bit. But this isn't something unique to this game that I'm complaining about this time. It's puzzles like this, right? So this is a puzzle to get through the room. Like, hands down, it's a puzzle, no two ways about it, right? The problem I have with it is it's also not really a puzzle. Because there's too many instances where, like, this beam, the very first one you start with, can only go to so many things. Like, I could technically skip that first one I went to and just do that instead. Like, that first one up there is totally, like, superfluous, right? But what I mean by it's not a puzzle is there aren't tricks to it. You know what I mean? There isn't like one of these. There isn't one I can have this point at that is technically a wrong answer. I can't point this at anyone and it's like, oh, well, no, that's not the correct one. You have to figure it out. As long as you just go one at a time from the one that's turned on and just point to one that you can point to, it solves itself. You know what I mean? There's no trial or error. There's no like trick to it. It's just connect line 1 to line 2. Connect line 2 to line 3. Connect line 3 to line 4. So to me, it's not a puzzle at that point. It's just a follow these instructions in the set order that is written on the box, or more than anything. It's not like, say, Portal, where in Portal, I could point the thing to, I could put the portals anywhere in the room, pretty much, essentially, you know, with some exception.
Mino!
And it's technically correct to put the portals there, but that it doesn't lead me to the correct answer. There are specific places I need to put the portal to get to the right answer. Ooh, I was expecting it to do the stompy thing it did.
On it.
Now, granted, this isn't trying to be a puzzle game,
Big swing!
so it's not really a huge issue per se. But at that same token, it's not trying to be a puzzle game. Therefore, it doesn't need to have puzzles. It's choosing to have puzzles. And if you're going to choose to have puzzles, then you need to make those puzzles, you know, something that adds to the experience. Not that is just
Let's go!
kind of there.
Mino!
Which, as of right now, that's kind of what the puzzles are. They're just
Big
kind of
swing.
there. They're not bad, they're not great, but they don't really
Get
do
'em.
a lot.
Let's go.
And again, this is a nitpick.
Boy.
It is a thing most people would not care about or blink an eye at. It's just my little opinion that I'm sharing because it's my stream and I get to do that. And like I said, I like this game, and I'm just a firm believer of if you like something, you need to be critical of the thing you like. Because if you're not critical of the thing you like, you're being biased and unfair. And add on, nothing's perfect. No game is perfect. No anything is perfect. So like, be honest about that, you know? Like, you pointing out, and you, I mean, like, this is like the everybody you, not like you as in I'm talking to someone specifically in chat. But like, an individual being critical of their own, a person being critical of something they like is not a bad thing at all. It just means you respect the thing that you are being critical of. Because you want to see it do better. And you should want to see things you enjoy do better. Yay, processor core. You disagree. Ocarina of Time is the perfect game. Oh, you're talking to the wrong person on that. You're talking to the wrong person on that. I have quite a many problems with Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. I don't think it's a bad game, but I would definitely say it's a far from perfect game. And no, I'm not talking about the water temple. And I say that. Ooh. There's a chest here. Oh, is it this one section? Okay, and this detector doesn't seem to count the fragments of me or whatever they were called. You know what? Let's beep bop boop. Give game. And then was there anything? I think I got more quartz. Yeah, I got more quartz. Let's get you You get the defensive parry because I might use that. And we might as well get the tornado. And then now we need more process. Okay. You're joking, sort of, but it's the perfect version for you. It has its issues, but it holds my... Oh, that's perfectly fine. Like, there's games that technically I would be like, oh my god, it's perfect. Even though I know it's technically not perfect. Like, I could be like, yeah, this is a problem, but it's a problem I don't care about. Is, you know, what it ends up being type of thing. But, yeah, if I'm being actually objective, no, games I love are not perfect. They're good for me, but that does not make them perfect. Beam cards can be stored between 2 poles at each... Okay. Wait, does that mean... Yeah, okay. See, this is getting a little more puzzly. Well, I feel like by the time it gets to where, like, oh, this is a puzzle, we're gonna be done with the zone. Okay. Sirius really had, like, nothing better to do with his time, didn't he? Oh. Oh, that's a tricky one, putting an aspect of self back there. That's a tricky one. He loves lasers. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with his star aesthetic. Hair, wash. Ass, thick. Skin, moisturize. Hello. Hey, Mitsuru. How are you today? I mean, I know you basically told me how you're doing, but, you know, I'm gonna ask anyway. Ah. Yay, we opened the Moon Sun door. I'm so happy for us. We did it. Let's save again. You have Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I haven't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a while because I've been trying to eat better. That's not to say I haven't had cereal, it's just I have like Cheerio. For a second, I thought you were gonna say you had a cinnamon roll, and I was gonna be real jealous. I was gonna be real jealous if you had had a cinnamon roll. That's it, right? The mirror of manifold sight. And with it, we can at least... My goodness, what do we have? That's quite the shining little trinket you've let us do. Leave it be, it's not fit for human contact. And it's a good thing I have the assistance of a divine being. Fucker, it's us. Ditch this creep. You don't have to take orders from him. Snap out of it. Oh. Really you, isn't it? This frail child and decrepit old man. What tragedy has befallen my brother and sister? It's complicated. Come with us and we'll explain. You can spare me the details. Something tells me it's yet another consequence of trying to help the little human. Listen, I'm taking the Cinnamon Toast Crunch as a treat for enduring an endless amount of protein Cheerios. I haven't had protein Cheerios. I should probably get those. Because, like, okay, I understand in current marketing, protein's like the thing. You know, a few years back, it was all about fiber. And then now it's all about protein. So they're like slapping protein on everything. And I understand, like, any commercial product that has protein on it, probably they added like 5 grams of protein a serving, and they're like, oh my god, it has protein now, which is a minuscule amount. But, you know, if I'm already going to be eating cereal, I might as well get a little bit, you know what I mean? They're a little more rough on the texture. I mean, I have dry cereal anyway, so it's fine. You need the protein to fatten your tits up more. Fair. I had a Cliff Bar earlier. That was my sweet treat. I had a chocolate brownie Cliff Bar. Excuse me? What are you doing here right now if not helping a human? My lord is free to do as he pleases. Very much so. What's this? It's, you put it. It's complicated. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have places to be. Alquist, deal with our friends here. We have no need for meddlers. Oh, they could just pop out of existence. Okay. Listen, I don't know your deal, but we came here for that mirror. Step aside and let us deal with Stelzer. Not that simple, kiddo. Who are you? Why are you helping them? We all have our lot in life. Some of us just get dealt a bad hand. Bad hand, huh? I have no idea, lady. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting... I took my hand off the controller. I was not expecting the second one. Fuck you for that game, but it's fine.
Get him! Big swing!
Walk to her right away.
Mino!
Oh, damn it. That was not worth the 5 HP. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Too slow. All right.
Okay, if she's gonna summon one of those things every turn, I do
Big swing!
have to, like, transfer to her.
Mino! Mino! Mino!
Okay, 2 more left.
Meteor smash!
1 more left.
Mino!
Let's just dig. I was expecting to slow down on the first one. Well, aren't you a bitch?
Too slow. Ooh,
Oh, you get to go
All right.
twice? Well, fuck you very much. Oh, it's targeting her already. That's weird.
get him! Mino! Mino! Meteor smash! Here, boy! Big swing! Mino!
I don't think this is gonna connect. Oh, it did! Poor little Signy, left all to her lonesome. Orphan in Lantera village, raised by an aging grandmother. Eventually she'll find comfort in a lost little puppy. But still not enough to suppress the memories. Frequent are the nights she awakes in a panicked, cold sweat. And yet, despite it all, here she stands, forward, ready to save the world even. I don't care what you or your database say. You don't know a thing about me.
Too slow. I've got this.
You know what? I better have a safety item. Have a snack bar. Have a num nums.
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Take that. I've got this. Get him!
Go for her now.
Get him! Mino! Mino! Meteor smash! Mino!
Come on, I think I got this.
Nice try.
Not doing the laser cannon anymore?
On it.
Okay, yeah, went back to... I wonder if it went to her in the back that one time as a glitch?
Mino! Big swing! Get him!
Man, I run out of combo way before I run out of moves. You put up a very good fight, kid. Can't say I'm surprised. This place is about to give way. I don't intend to be here when it does. Be around Signy.
Take care.
Oh, that's not good for us. That's not good for us at all. Signy, I'm sorry. That power again. Stronger this time. I think I'm stronger too.
Rising wind.
The fierce gale stopped the boulders mid-descent. I mean, you couldn't do a little art for that? I would have rather had the art bit, because they did the art for her, like, tackling into us with the little rune around, and that's fine. But I feel like I would have rather had the art for, like, the wind whooshing the boulders away. The rocks, along with everyone in the room, are lifted skyward. Game progress saved. That was close. Everyone okay? Picking up, but yeah. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be careful with the powers, but I didn't think there was another way. It's okay. We're alive, right? Oh, it's all great. Our brother is just unhinged completely of his own accord. And we lost. What exactly does that mean for us, Cyrus? 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 Ends? I think Althea is about to experience a vile reckoning. Huh? 12-hour ultimatum. We weren't even gone for 12 hours. What do you mean the 12-hour like, wait, is time different inside there? Like, the fuck? They were just trying to scare everyone, right? Look closer. Is that auger floating above the island? In the distance, a cascade of embers can be seen falling into the water. It's rather beautiful, isn't it? Oh, well, you know what? You know what else is beautiful? On ad break. I will be back in just a bit.
one, go!
Okay, I'm back. We are gonna go for a wee bit more, but it is a work night, so yeah, we'll go for a wee bit more, and then, like I said, Saturday is gonna be some JRPG I still haven't decided which, because we have too many choices and I can't pick. Anyway, rather beautiful, isn't it? A once in a lifetime spectacle, if you ask me. Monster. What is wrong with you? Why? Why do this? Is it really so hard to see? Your head, sis. Because it's what they deserve. They've squandered everything this earth has. Now they pretend to be some sort of magical stewards harnessing its energy. They falter at every. They fight against their own best interests. They become scared and helpless when faced with even the smallest. So that's your answer? Kill them? What? Teach them a lesson or something? Self-destruction is in their nature. They can't help it. I'm just offering a nudge in the right direction. Dr. Stelzer spent an awful lot of time and energy to wake me from my slumber. Only fair that I return the favor. He and I share the same distaste for mankind. I was happy to oblige. But there's always just another Stelzer waiting in the wings there. All of humanity's best and brightest minds won't hesitate to follow him into oblivion. Now imagine that perhaps just use this potential to better themselves. Imagine that, instead of summoning a disgruntled mountain lord, they invested their energy into a god that actually cared about them. That's a pretty weak excuse. I don't care what you say. Humans are good by nature. But we have to deal with pain, disease, hunger, death, and so much more. Things that gods know very little about. We're not perfect, but at least we try. You can at least stand aside while we try to deal with our own problems. If we fail, then we fail. You don't have to incinerate us. Oh. My goodness. She doesn't know, does she? We're part god, aren't we? Our mom wasn't just some magic lady. She was like she was like a god, wasn't she? Was she these gods' mom or something?
Ha!
Cowards. Both of you. Talking about? I hate to break this to you, but I'm not the only god that has a knack for killing humans. Oh, okay, no. No, they just have also done bad things. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... That was different, Augur, you know that. Shall I regale her with the saga of slaughter? I'll do it. Okay. Aeons ago, we bore witness to the very beginning of human civilization. We stayed out of sight as to not interfere with their natural development. But human existence was incredibly taxing. It faced us with a difficult question. Help them? Good. Trepidation, not knowing what to expect, made our presence known. It did not go as expected. All gods have killed a couple humans? Yeah, kinda, probably. The humans swarmed around us, grasping at our bodies, propelled by blind adulation. It was then that we made a terrible discovery. Physical contact between gods and humans was fatal. For reasons unknown, our power siphoned directly into their bodies. Their fragile corpus was not able to handle such a pure form of energy. It warped their minds and eroded their flesh. Ugh. Ugh. It just makes me think like they touched them and they melted. Ugh. Oh, I mean, kinda. Okay, I wasn't that far off. It then spread between them like a sickness, out of control. Horrified about what had transpired, we had to act quickly. We isolated the afflicted humans. With deep remorse, we dispatched of them. Okay, he says with remorse, and I believe those two had remorse. I think Augur was probably like, look, they burned. We never spoke of the incident again. No, nor to each other, really. It wasn't long before we found our own separate paths to take. Made zombies. I mean, more or less. And then, you told me this might be dangerous. Not that it was a death sentence. You going to tell me the truth? Ever? How long until I turned into some creature you had to kill out of mercy? Sorry. Want to scare you. It really felt like the only choice. For you to say. What did you have to lose? I never asked for these powers, by the way. How about you, Cirrus? Humanity's greatest friend? I thought you were supposed to care about us. Doing this. Come on, Mino. You too, Bartimus. Done with this god stuff. I'm terribly sorry about everything. But I think it's best you come along quietly. Okay. Okay, you know what? I could be done with this god stuff. That doesn't mean I'm not going to kick your ass. I will kick your ass. Like, unless that god over there helps, I'm going to kick your ass. So, like, you could move. Nobody else needs to get hurt today. We're just giving up like a bitch? Are we feeling rested this morning? Every day, a little Lantaran bumpkin gets to see the inside of Althea Academy. Although, in fairness, their dungeon accommodations aren't exactly modern. Demoralized? I guess! I thought perhaps you would sneak off to join the Althea Elite. Have to keep tabs on those with unique abilities, after all. Lucky for you, that wasn't the case, seeing as how the elites are now no longer with us. Can't believe I even considered them a threat to the Mountain Lord. I just need to make sure we have a mutual understanding about the chain of command around here. Be very gracious to those that do as they're told. Master, there's trouble at the lab. Ah. Excuse me for a moment. Drop me again and you'll become nothing more than a glorified toaster. Alquist, deal with it. That concerns her. I will return shortly. Don't wander off now. Okay, he's just sliding around. Does he have like a little mini jetpack or something? This sucks. Need to find a way out of here and back to Lantera. Okay, Signy. Can you hear me? Signy, I'm guessing. Heelys? Oh, okay. The fucking professor just like healing out of, yeah, okay, I like that. That he has Heelys. I accept this. I accept this headcanon. What? I think it's coming from my chip device? Wait a minute. Althea danger? Even worse over here. Signy, come in. Almost make out Donovan's voice. There has to be an antenna nearby, but looks like there's a small passage here. Mino, can you dig through? Signy, are you there? Donovan! Hey, I can hear you now. Where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Not everyone was so lucky, though. Well, they blew up part of Althea and threw us in the dungeon. If I can hear you on the communicator, then that means... Oh. Am I underneath one of the telemetry antennae? Seeing the ceiling kind of looks like one, but upside down. Certainly plausible. Antennas are linked, of course, and they need a way to send back data to the MRC. I just didn't expect a tunnel system to exist below them. Well, if they're connected the way I think they are, you should be able to follow the tunnels all the way back to Lantera. You give it a shot? Yeah, let me get my bearings straight. I think if I just keep heading southwest, I'll make it there. Sounds like a plan. And by the way, you should be able to use the underside of the antenna exactly like you would above ground. Good luck. Can I go back to my cell? Can I go back to my... No. No. No, I have to adventure forth, but thou must. Any new things in the shop? No. Any new... probably no new lesson. Oh! Flash damage. Okay. Let's check this out real quick. Normally, you can only move to another target after defeating the first one. However, burying an enemy will place it into a prone state. This also lets you move to the next target. Additionally, the Rising Wind skill will deal damage to all prone targets. Find them together for a big payoff. Remember to move to a new target each time you bury the previous one.
All right.
Okay. Bury a target. I need to crescent. Oh wait. I can just use bury straight away? Okay.
Mino!
Okay, so that's why bury is useful. Okay.
Mino!
Signy summons a tremendous gale that damages all incapacitated targets.
Rising wind. Get him! Here, boy. Big swing.
Oh, it's not gonna let me hit the other ones. Boo. It'll be tricky to pull off a combo like this in a real battle, but if you can bury even one enemy, it could lead to big damage. Okay. I don't see myself making use of that, really, but like you said, it's kind of a good thing to know just in case type of situation. Okay, we still have one more skill to learn. Get so we could carry one extra bar, but I think I'm gonna go for the extra health. And we'll wait for level up. Okay. Keep going for a little bit. Wait, was there a chest here? No. Okay, there's 2 chests on this map. Ooh!
All right.
I guess those enemies are just out of confinement now?
Mino! Big swing! Mino!
Oh, it takes 3 meters for that one.
Mino! Rising wind.
Oh, okay. I thought that one would have counted as buried since it's dug underground, but apparently, no.
Too slow. Ooh. On it.
Oops.
Here, boy.
We need Gear Smash.
Meteor smash. Mino. Big swing.
don't like that the feet are where the hitbox starts. Like, again, makes sense. Don't like it.
On it.
We could still call Bartimus out. Oh wait, no, he did come with us. Okay, never mind.
Here, boy. All right. Here, boy.
Nose. Haha, I win. Oof. Okay, so now we have enough to get our last little extra bar here. Okay, so now I'm gonna need probably 2 skill points, or well, no, this will probably unlock on its own, just like Rising Wind did. So I really only need 1 more level up, and then I have the whole skill tree done. So this game is going to be short. I think we're like already approaching the end of the game. Which again, not a bad thing. Games don't have to be like needlessly long to be enjoyable. I kind of really had the feeling it was not going to be that long when we got so many abilities so quickly. It kind of just led to the fact, like, it's not going to overstay its welcome. It's going to give us its ideas that it's doing and then be done. 5,000 hours.
All right.
Okay, that one has armor. So let's get Bartimus to knock into the air. And then we will Meteor Smash. Break your armor right from the get-go.
Get him.
You know what?
Here, boy. Here, boy. Mino. Big swing.
Nah. That right. Ah!
All right.
Where's my pry bar?
Mino. Mino. Meteor smash. Get him. Ooh.
Got him.
All
I
right.
keep trying to predict what move they're gonna do, and I keep being really wrong about it.
Mino. Mino. Ooh.
Okay, so at this point, I don't think I need level ups anymore. Because I have everything on the tree. So let's get rid of this 15% EXP boost, because I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's go with the Parry restores health. Oh, I forgot. I have to unequip that. And now let's go with parry restores health, and then I still have room for one more chippy. Playing deals. We had that. Staff popping them into the air. I don't really need that. You know what? Let's go with that. The tornado kick causes a horizontal wall down. That sounds yummy.
I've got this. Get him!
Let's see how it works.
Mino! Big swing! Here, boy! Ooh. Mino! Meteor smash! Get him!
And we're out of combo.
Nice try. Take that!
Yay,
All
free
right.
health.
Get him!
And we'll just keep it
Big
simple. Big
swing.
swing. Bye-bye. What's up here? Processor core. We did need more of those. Yay for outpacing the game in levels. I mean, I feel like the game knew Quody Fingers, because, like, that's not something I think they would overlook. Unless they expected people not to fight literally every enemy on their path, which is what I've been doing. That said, I think this... You did have an 8 o'clock now. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is a good place to stop. Again, we'll be back on Saturday with some RPG. I have a couple in mind. I don't know which I'm picking. We will see. For now, let's see who is up and streaming. If there's anyone I want to raid into. Be raiding. And we raided into Art Varian last time, so I don't want to go twice. Everyone I'd want to raid into, they have so many people watching them, and it's so intimidating. I'm not a big brave boy. Eva, I pondered Eva, but I don't really like Peak. Do it twice? Don't be like, wait, what do you mean do it twice? What do you mean do it twice? I haven't even done it once. What do you mean do it twice? Oh, you meant raid Art Varian again. I mean, I could. But I think where we're gonna raid... Okay. Haven't raided them before. Will be slightly scary. We're going to go raid into... Actually, no, I did do them before. No, I did do them before. Never mind. So I'm not going to be brave. I cancel my brave. You know what? We're going to go raid into Cal. They are playing Mecha Chameleon with buddies. They a big guy, very nice and friendly. So, let's go raid them. That's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If I don't catch you on Saturday, I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you, and I will see you all next broadcast. Have a good one. Bye.